What if 3 everyday vegetables could do far more than just fill your plate? What if they could lower your blood sugar, ease nerve pain, relieve leg cramps, protect your kidneys, support your heart, and even improve your skin and hair without a single glucose spike? In this video, we're uncovering 3 of the most affordable, research-backed vegetables that quietly heal the damage diabetes causes every single day. They're not exotic, they're not expensive, but they work where you need it most. Further in this video, you'll know exactly how to use each one, plus get practical, diabetic-friendly recipes to turn these vegetables into powerful tools for blood sugar control and whole body healing. So stick with me, because once you see what these foods are really doing inside your body, you'll never look at them the same way again. First on list, spinach. Spinach isn't just low in carbs, it actively helps lower blood sugar, calm nerve pain, protect your kidneys, ease leg cramps, and even improve your skin and hair. For diabetics, it's not just a green, it's a healing tool. Let's begin with blood sugar control. Spinach has an exceptionally low glycemic index of just 15 and an equally low glycemic load of 1 per 1 cup serving, which means it has little to no impact on blood glucose levels. 1 cup of raw spinach, about 1 ounce, contains only 7 calories, 1.1 grams of total carbs, 0.7 grams of fiber, 0.9 grams of protein, and virtually no sugar. That brings the net carb count to less than 0.5 grams. These numbers make spinach a nearly carb-free food, ideal for people aiming to stabilize glucose and lower A1C over time. But spinach doesn't just avoid spiking your blood sugar, it helps reverse the damage that high blood sugar causes. Just 1 cup of raw spinach provides 121% of the daily value for vitamin K, 15% of the daily value for vitamin A, 9% for folate, vitamin B9, 5% for vitamin C, 4% for magnesium, and 2% for potassium. These nutrients are deeply healing for diabetics. Vitamin K supports blood clotting and vascular health. Vitamin A and C protect the blood vessels and skin. Folate helps support nerve function, cellular repair, and glucose metabolism. Magnesium improves insulin sensitivity, and potassium supports blood pressure and heart rhythm. One research study found that the nitrate content in leafy greens like spinach helped improve endothelial function, meaning better blood flow, lower blood pressure, and less arterial stiffness. For diabetics with cardiovascular complications, adding spinach regularly can enhance circulation, protect the heart, and reduce the risk of stroke and heart attack. Spinach also protects your kidneys. Its high levels of antioxidants, especially lutein, beta-carotene, and vitamin C, help reduce oxidative stress on kidney tissues. For people in early stages of diabetic nephropathy, spinach offers cellular protection without the heavy phosphorus or protein burden found in other foods. Its gentle diuretic properties also help reduce water retention and blood pressure, indirectly benefiting kidney health. When it comes to nerve repair, spinach delivers again. Its folate and magnesium content helps support the regeneration of damaged nerve fibers, especially in cases of diabetic neuropathy. These nutrients also reduce inflammation around nerve endings, easing symptoms like tingling, numbness, or burning in the feet and hands. Spinach also supports muscle relaxation and helps reduce leg cramps. Thanks to its magnesium and potassium content, spinach helps regulate the balance of electrolytes inside your muscle tissue. Magnesium calms overactive nerves, while potassium helps prevent sudden contractions. For diabetics experiencing nighttime calf cramps or muscle spasms, regularly eating spinach may help bring relief, naturally and gently. And let's not forget the skin and hair. Vitamin A in spinach supports sebum production, which keeps skin and scalp hydrated, while vitamin C helps with collagen synthesis for stronger, more elastic skin. The iron and folate in spinach also support blood flow and oxygenation to hair follicles, important for preventing hair thinning linked to chronic inflammation or hormonal imbalance in diabetes. Here's a fun fact. Spinach contains plant-based compounds called thylakoids that have been shown to reduce hunger and improve insulin response. One study found that consuming spinach extract before a meal helped participants feel fuller and eat less, while also improving blood glucose regulation. That means spinach doesn't just support your body, It supports your appetite and weight control too. Now, portion guidance matters. You can safely enjoy 1 to 2 cups of raw spinach daily, or about 1/2 cup cooked. Cooking spinach reduces its volume significantly, so what looks like a large pile of greens cooks down to just a few forkfuls. In the US, fresh spinach typically costs between $1.50 and $2.50 per 5-ounce bag, making a standard serving cost less than 50 cents, affordable and nutrient-packed. Here's a simple diabetic-friendly spinach recipe. Lightly saute 2 cups of raw spinach in a teaspoon of olive oil with a clove of minced garlic and a pinch of salt. Add a squeeze of lemon juice and serve as a side dish or toss into an omelet or lentil bowl. This combination provides fiber, antioxidants, and blood sugar-friendly fats, perfect for lunch or dinner. A common myth, spinach is high in sugar or starch. That's false. Spinach is among the lowest carb, lowest sugar vegetables available. The carbs it does contain are mostly fiber and do not raise blood sugar levels. In fact, spinach can help lower the glycemic impact of an entire meal when added to rice, bread, or pasta-based dishes. Now let's talk precaution. Spinach is high in oxalates, which may contribute to kidney stone formation in people prone to stones, especially when eaten in large amounts daily. If you have a history of kidney stones, talk to your doctor about balancing spinach with low oxalate vegetables like zucchini or cauliflower. So the next time you're building your diabetic plate, don't skip over spinach. This leafy green doesn't just fill space on your plate, it fills in the nutritional gaps that diabetes leaves behind. It strengthens your heart, heals your nerves, calms your muscles, and supports every system quietly and affordably. When you eat spinach, you're not just choosing a vegetable, you're choosing recovery, resilience, and real food-based healing. Quick question, where are you watching from? Drop your city or country in the comments below. I love seeing how global our diabetes healthcare family really is. Second on list, zucchini. What if one soft, tender vegetable could help you lower blood sugar, calm inflammation, ease leg cramps, protect your kidneys, support your heart, and even nourish your nerves and hair without adding pressure to your carb count? That's exactly what zucchini offers. For people living with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, zucchini is more than just a low-calorie vegetable. It's a metabolic healer, gentle on the gut, incredibly versatile, and packed with blood sugar-friendly nutrients. Zucchini is one of the easiest ways to bring deep diabetic support into everyday meals. Let's start with the numbers. 1 cup of cooked zucchini, about 6 ounces, contains just 17 calories, 3.1 grams of total carbohydrates, 1 gram of fiber, and only 2 grams of natural sugar. That brings the net carbs to just 2.1 grams, making zucchini one of the lowest carb vegetables available. Its glycemic index is extremely low, around 15, and the glycemic load per serving is under 1, meaning it has virtually zero impact on blood sugar levels. This makes it ideal for people managing insulin resistance, post-meal glucose spikes, or fasting blood sugar. But what makes zucchini powerful isn't just what it lacks, it's what it delivers. 1 cup of cooked zucchini provides 17% of your daily value for vitamin C, 10% for manganese, 8% for vitamin A, 6% for potassium, 5% for magnesium, and 5% for folate, vitamin B9. These nutrients are vital for diabetic healing. Vitamin C helps repair blood vessels, reduce skin inflammation, and support collagen for wound healing. Manganese and folate support enzyme repair, glucose metabolism, and nerve regeneration. Potassium and magnesium play a direct role in lowering blood pressure, relaxing blood vessels, improving muscle function, and preventing cramps. When it comes to blood sugar, zucchini is one of the best vegetables to bulk up your meals without spiking your glucose. Because it's so low in starch and sugar, zucchini helps dilute the glycemic impact of rice, potatoes, or even pasta when paired together. Its fiber slows digestion, and its water content increases satiety, making it perfect for managing appetite and post-meal energy crashes. One research study found that high-fiber, low-starch vegetables like zucchini were associated with better insulin sensitivity and lower A1C levels when eaten regularly. Zucchini is especially healing for the heart and kidneys. The potassium and magnesium it provides support healthy blood pressure and improve endothelial function, the inner lining of blood vessels that becomes damaged in diabetes. Its low sodium and phosphorus content also make it kidney safe, especially for people in early stages of diabetic nephropathy. And unlike high-protein animal foods, zucchini is gentle on kidney filtration, reducing the acid and toxin load on already strained kidneys. For nerve health, zucchini offers a quiet but meaningful boost. The folate, vitamin C, and magnesium it contains work together to reduce inflammation around nerve endings and support the regeneration of damaged tissue. Over time, this can help ease symptoms of diabetic neuropathy like tingling, sensitivity, or burning in the extremities. Zucchini also plays a role in reducing leg cramps, which are common in people with diabetes, especially those on diuretics or with fluctuating electrolytes. With 6% of your daily value for potassium and 5% for magnesium in just 1 cup, zucchini helps restore the electrolyte balance that prevents muscle spasms, improves nerve-muscle communication, and promotes smoother muscle contractions. Let's not overlook the skin and hair. Vitamin C in zucchini boosts collagen production, which supports both wound healing and skin elasticity. The water and antioxidant content also help hydrate skin from the inside out. Folate and manganese support blood circulation and cell regeneration in hair follicles, making zucchini a surprisingly helpful addition for diabetic individuals dealing with brittle hair, thinning, or slow healing. Here's a fun fact: zucchini is technically a fruit. Botanically, it's a type of summer squash that grows from a flower. But nutritionally, it behaves like a non-starchy vegetable, which means it helps you feel full without raising your blood sugar. Now let's talk portions. For most people with diabetes, a healing portion is 1/2 to 1 cup of cooked zucchini, or about 3 to 6 ounces. Zucchini can be grilled, sautéed, spiralized into zoodles, roasted, or added to soups and egg dishes. It absorbs flavor beautifully and pairs well with olive oil, garlic, lemon, or herbs. In the US, zucchini typically costs between $1.50 and $2.50 per pound, meaning each serving costs roughly 30 cents to 50 cents, making it one of the most affordable low-carb vegetables on the market. Here's a simple diabetic-friendly zucchini recipe: slice 1 medium zucchini and sauté in 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil with chopped garlic and a pinch of sea salt. Add a splash of lemon juice and a sprinkle of parsley. Serve as a low-carb side dish or pair it with grilled chicken or salmon for a complete, blood sugar-friendly meal. Important precaution: zucchini is very low in calories, so while it's great for volume and fullness, be sure to combine it with protein and healthy fats to make a complete, blood sugar stabilizing meal. Also, avoid heavily fried or breaded zucchini dishes that cancel out its benefits. Now let's bust a myth: zucchini has no nutrition. This couldn't be further from the truth. While it may be low in calories and carbs, zucchini is packed with antioxidants, fiber, potassium, vitamin C, and folate, all of which support critical systems affected by diabetes. It's not flashy, but it's a foundational food for healing. So the next time you're planning a diabetic-friendly meal, remember, zucchini may be mild, but it's mighty. Third on list: broccoli. What if there was one vegetable that didn't just avoid raising your blood sugar, but actively helped lower it? A food that fights inflammation, supports insulin sensitivity, heals nerve damage, protects your kidneys, improves heart health, relieves leg cramps, and even boosts digestion and hair growth? That's exactly what broccoli brings to the table. For people living with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, broccoli isn't just safe, it's one of the most therapeutic vegetables available, working across multiple systems to reverse the damage diabetes causes day after day. Let's start with the numbers. 1 cup of cooked broccoli, about 5.5 ounces, contains just 55 calories, 11 grams of total carbohydrates, 5 grams of fiber, and only 3 grams of natural sugar. That gives you 6 grams of net carbs, a very low glycemic load. Broccoli has a glycemic index of just 15, which classifies it as a low GI food. It digests slowly, releases glucose gradually, and helps stabilize both fasting and post-meal blood sugar. Its fiber and complex carbs help improve gut health and glucose absorption. Research shows that broccoli extract containing sulforaphane, a natural sulfur-based compound, can reduce blood sugar and improve insulin resistance in people with type 2 diabetes. Now let's look at the nutrients. 1 cup of cooked broccoli provides 116% of your daily value for vitamin K, 135% for vitamin C, 11% for folate, vitamin B9, 8% for potassium, 7% for vitamin A, 6% for iron, and 5% for magnesium. These values mean real support for key diabetic complications. Vitamin C fights inflammation and strengthens blood vessels. Vitamin K improves calcium handling and vascular flexibility, especially important for heart and kidney protection. Magnesium helps with insulin signaling and nerve repair. Folate supports red blood cell formation, nerve regeneration, and DNA repair, all of which are disrupted in poorly controlled diabetes. Broccoli's benefits go far beyond blood sugar. For your heart, its fiber, antioxidants, and potassium work together to reduce blood pressure, lower LDL cholesterol, and improve arterial function. Sulforaphane helps reduce arterial inflammation, which is a major contributor to atherosclerosis in diabetics. For the kidneys, broccoli's antioxidants, especially lutein and quercetin, help reduce oxidative stress on fragile filtering tissues, while its low phosphorus and sodium content make it kidney-friendly when portioned properly. Your nerves benefit too. Broccoli supports nerve repair through its folate and vitamin C, while its sulforaphane protects neurons from oxidative damage. For people experiencing numbness, tingling, or nerve pain, broccoli may help restore nerve function and reduce symptoms over time. It's also a powerful ally for leg cramp relief. With 8% of your daily value of potassium and 5% of your magnesium in a single cup, broccoli supports the delicate electrolyte balance that prevents muscle spasms and nighttime cramps. Both minerals are essential for muscle contraction and nerve communication, and both are often depleted in diabetics, especially those on diuretics or with kidney strain. Now let's talk about hair and skin health. Two areas often overlooked in diabetes care. The combination of vitamin C, vitamin A, and iron in broccoli helps support collagen production, improve scalp circulation, and reduce hair thinning caused by inflammation or oxidative stress. Vitamin C also speeds wound healing and supports stronger skin integrity, critical for diabetics with slow-healing cuts or chronic dryness. Broccoli also plays a major role in gut health, which is directly tied to blood sugar regulation. The fiber in broccoli acts as a prebiotic, feeding beneficial gut bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate. These compounds help improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and regulate appetite, making broccoli a natural blood sugar balancer and metabolic booster. Let's talk portions. For most diabetics, a healing amount is 1/2 to 1 cup of cooked broccoli per meal, or about 2.5 to 5.5 ounces. This can be eaten steamed, sautéed, roasted, or added to soups, stir-fries, or omelets. In the U.S., fresh broccoli usually costs between $1.50 and $2.50 per pound, making a single serving cost just 30 cents to 50 cents. Very budget-friendly for something with this much healing power. Here's a fun fact: broccoli is part of the cruciferous vegetable family, along with cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. But what makes broccoli unique is its unusually high concentration of sulforaphane, a compound that helps activate over 200 detoxification enzymes in your body, especially in the liver. That means broccoli doesn't just support blood sugar, it helps your body eliminate toxins that worsen diabetic complications. Here's a simple diabetic-friendly recipe: steam 1 cup of chopped broccoli until tender, but still bright green. Toss with a teaspoon of olive oil, a pinch of garlic powder, lemon zest, and black pepper. For added protein, top with sliced boiled egg or chickpeas. This dish offers fiber, healthy fats, protein, and antioxidants, without spiking your glucose. Here is important precaution. People on blood thinners like warfarin should monitor vitamin K intake, as broccoli is high in this vitamin. Consistency in intake, not avoidance, is key. Also, if you have hypothyroidism, avoid eating very large amounts of raw broccoli daily, as it can slightly interfere with iodine uptake. But of course, there are myths to bust. Broccoli is bloating or hard to digest. That's mostly true for people who eat it raw, in excess, or have gut imbalances. Lightly steaming broccoli breaks down its fiber enough to ease digestion while preserving most of its nutrients and antioxidant power. For diabetics with gut sensitivity, cooked broccoli is far more gentle and healing than raw. Final thought. At the end of the day, these three vegetables, spinach, broccoli, and zucchini, might seem simple, but their impact on your diabetic health is anything but. Each one works quietly behind the scenes to support what diabetes tends to break down. Your blood vessels, your nerves, your kidneys, your digestion, and even your skin and hair. They stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, protect vital organs, and help your body rebuild itself from the inside out. One cup, one bite, one meal at a time. They're not expensive, they're not hard to find, but when used consistently, they become powerful tools for real, long-term healing. If this video helped you, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with someone managing diabetes, and subscribe for more science-backed, practical food guides every day. And tell me in the comments, which of these three vegetables are already part of your meals? Or which one will you be trying first? Let's keep learning and healing together.